so fast. Let's do this. Let's go.
A shift and a movement key to sprint away from an enemy's attack.
Alright, I kind of like that. Whoa, alright.
When your stamina is low.
I kind of had the feeling that that's how that was going to work. Okay. I think this game just got a little cooler. Now that's what I'm used to, is that kind of crap in WoW, where you see where they're going to be firing, and it gives you like a heads up, and then you can get out of the way. I think that's probably how this game is going to go for most of it. Do I hit multiple enemies at a time when I swing, or is it just one at a time? Can't really tell right now. So I can just hold down the mouse. I mean, typically it would be nice to... I don't know, I would expect that to keep clicking to get my combo up, but I don't. I can just hold down the mouse, which is pretty cool. Alright, so... And I mean, so far the graphics look pretty nice. I mean, that's nice. It reminds me of a game that would be on like the Xbox 360 or something like that, where it's kind of linear, but at the same time you're doing a lot of like interactions with things. And it's Dungeons and Dragons, so I mean it's an established franchise. You can trust that they're gonna have a decent story and everything. Which is where a lot like, oh, what is it? That Kingdoms of Amalur. What a fucking terrible game. I mean, really nice looking and the fighting is fun, but man, the quests are so boring. And it gets so repetitive so quickly. And it just goes on and on. There's so many fucking quests. There's like, I can't remember how many quests there were. There was like hundreds of quests.
What in the nine hells is that?
Deathlock. Okay, so I can... That's cool. So when she attacks, I can sprint to get out of it. That's nice. I like that. I like that I can do that. The hit detection's decent too. I don't know if I like how they ragdoll off like that.
Press 1 to use Spinning Strike, dealing damage to all enemies in melee range.
Okay, so let's take a look here. Press 1 to use Spinning Strike, dealing damage to all enemies in melee range. Spinning Strike.
You can activate your daily power when your action points are full.
Daily? What does that mean? Daily power. And then what's this? Class feature, Destroyer. Your huge swipes strike deep, increasing your damage by 3% every time you hit more than 3 enemies with a single attack. Stacks up 3 times. That looks like a passive ability. You must be able to slot passive abilities, which is kind of neat. It's kind of like Diablo 3, I guess, where you have your passive abilities that you choose. This one you just slot them. 4. It's 3. Okay, so that must be your trinket ability. And then R, E, and Q, and does W? W is straightforward. Does W do anything? Jesus. All right.
The gatehouse. We're going to make it.
Did he just say we're going to make it? Man, you are so dead. You are so dead. Why did you say that? Oh crap. That's cool. What? Dude, what are you gonna do? Look at that thing. Alright. Alright, she's an enemy of few words, which is nice. These guys out here, and then we'll go for the big chapter over there. The Harbinger. Alright. First boss battle. Oh, okay, cool. So it's kind of like, kind of Dark Souls-y. his hits. Like, I can... Yeah. Alright, so I got hit there. But... so far, I mean... I haven't taken a load of damage. And... he's almost half dead. Now he's half dead. Oops. Alright, so I'm kind of stuck in him. There we go. So I guess the bosses do have like a... they do have a weight to them. Harbinger complete. So Lesser Scroll of Identification and Unidentified Boots. Okay, so it's got that Diablo sort of identify the item. Okay, there we go. Simple scale boots. There we go. And my boots changed. Good. Alright. So, as long as the armor changes when I get new armor, I'm happy with that.
Sorry, should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her... Find Sergeant Knox.
I'll get help.
And you have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here...
Okay, so... Neverwinter.